Here are sample answers to the top 20 Part 1 questions predicted for the IELTS speaking test in November and December 2024. This is episode 1 of a two-part series. Practice regularly to boost your confidence. You can find the PDF link in the first comment. Let's get started. 1. Mirrors. Do you like looking at yourself in the mirror?
Yes, I do. It helps me check my appearance and feel presentable before going out. It's also a way to boost confidence sometimes. I find it helpful, especially when preparing for important events or meetings.
How often do you look at yourself?
I'd say a few times a day. In the morning while getting ready, and occasionally during the day, just to make sure everything looks fine. It's a habit that makes me feel more put together and aware of my appearance.
Have you ever bought mirrors?
Yes, I have. I bought a decorative mirror for my bedroom. It's both functional and adds a nice touch to the room's design. It's also placed in a way that makes the space feel more open and spacious.
Do you usually take a mirror with you?
Not really. However, my phone has a front camera, so I use it as a mirror when needed. It's convenient, especially when I need a quick check while I'm outside.
2. Watches. What was your first watch like?
My first watch was a small, simple one with a black strap and an analog display. It was a gift from my parents for my birthday. I treasured it because it marked an important milestone in my childhood.
What kinds of watches do you like to wear?
I prefer wearing watches with a minimalist design, like ones with a plain dial and a leather or metal strap. They're timeless and go well with most outfits. Smartwatches are also appealing because of their modern features, like tracking fitness.
How often do you wear a watch?
I wear a watch almost every day. It's especially useful when I'm in meetings or situations where checking my phone might seem impolite. It's become a part of my daily routine.
Do people still wear watches in your country?
Yes, many people still wear watches, although they're not as essential as they used to be. Some wear them for fashion or as a status symbol, while others rely on smartwatches for their extra functionalities.
3. Mobile phones. How often do you use your mobile phone?
I use my mobile phone quite frequently throughout the day, mostly to stay connected with family and friends. I also rely on it for work emails, news updates, and to check social media. It's become almost like a personal assistant for my daily tasks.
What kinds of apps do you use the most?
I mainly use messaging and social media apps like WhatsApp and Instagram to stay in touch with people. I also use productivity apps like calendars and to-do lists to keep my schedule organized. Lately, I've been using fitness apps too, to track my exercise routine and stay motivated.
Do you think people rely on mobile apps too much these days?
Yes, I think so. Mobile apps have made life easier in many ways, but I feel we sometimes depend on them for nearly everything, from navigation to online shopping. While apps are convenient, it might be beneficial to step back and not rely on them for every small task.
Have you ever paid for an app?
Yes, I've paid for a few apps that I use regularly, like a premium music streaming app and a language learning app. I think it's worth paying if an app adds real value or if the free version has limitations.
4. Place of study or work. Do you prefer to study at home or in a library?
I prefer studying at home because it's quieter and I can create my own schedule. I have everything I need, like books and a comfortable desk. However, libraries are also great when I need fewer distractions or access to more resources.
What part of school do you like most?
I enjoy subjects that allow creativity, like art or literature. I also like spending time with friends during school events and activities. These moments made school life enjoyable and helped me learn teamwork and communication skills.
Do you prefer to work at home or at the workplace?
I prefer working at home because it's convenient and I save time commuting. However, being at the workplace helps me stay focused and interact more with colleagues, which can improve teamwork and productivity.
Do you prefer to work alone or in a group?
I prefer working alone when I need to focus on detailed tasks, as it helps me stay organized. But for brainstorming or big projects, working in a group is better because you can share ideas and solve problems together.
5. Good view. Do you enjoy looking at views?
Yes, I really enjoy looking at beautiful views, especially natural landscapes. I find that looking at mountains, rivers, or cityscapes helps me relax and take my mind off any stress.
What's the best view you've ever seen?
One of the best views I've seen was at the top of a mountain that I hiked with my friends. We could see the entire valley below, with rivers winding through the landscape and forests stretching as far as we could see. It was stunning.
Do you prefer views of nature or cityscapes?
I prefer nature views because they make me feel peaceful and closer to the environment. City views can be exciting, especially at night with all the lights, but I feel more refreshed when I look at mountains, lakes, or forests.
What is the view like around the place you live?
The view around my home is quite nice. I can see some open green spaces and a few trees, which give the area a calm feeling. It's not very busy, so I enjoy looking outside, especially in the morning when everything feels peaceful.
6. Evening time. Do you like morning or evening?
I prefer the evening because it's a time to relax after a long day. I enjoy unwinding with my family or doing something I like, such as reading or watching a show. The evening also feels more peaceful to me.
What do you usually do in the evening?
I usually spend my evenings having dinner with my family and catching up on how everyone's day went. After that, I might read, watch TV, or plan for the next day. Sometimes I take a short walk if the weather is nice.
What did you do in the evening when you were little? Why?
When I was little, I often played games or did homework in the evening. My parents would make sure we finished our studies before dinner. After that, we'd watch cartoons together, which was always a fun way to end the day.
Are there any differences between what you do in the evening now and what you did in the past?
Yes, there's a big difference. As a child, my evenings were more about playtime and homework, but now they're focused on relaxation and preparing for the next day. I also spend more time on hobbies or catching up on work when needed.
7. Art. Do you like drawing?
Yes, I enjoy drawing, though I'm not very skilled at it. I find it relaxing and a great way to express my creativity. Even simple sketches make me feel accomplished and happy.
Do you like to go to the gallery?
Yes, I enjoy visiting galleries when I have the chance. It's inspiring to see how artists convey emotions and ideas through their work. Plus, Galleries offer a peaceful environment to appreciate beauty and creativity.
Do you want to learn more about art?
Absolutely. Art is fascinating because it reflects culture and history. I'd love to explore different styles and techniques and maybe even learn how to paint or sculpt one day.
Did you learn drawing when you were a kid?
Yes, I had basic drawing lessons in school, and I enjoyed them a lot. We used crayons and watercolors to create simple artwork, which was always fun and creative.
8. Dreams. Do you often remember your dreams?
Not always, but sometimes I do remember vivid or unusual dreams. It usually happens when I wake up right after the dream or if it's something very emotional.
Do you share your dreams with others?
Yes, I do, especially if the dream was funny or surprising. I like to share them with close friends or family because it often leads to interesting conversations.
Are you interested in others' dreams?
Yes, I find it interesting when people talk about their dreams, especially if they are unusual or meaningful. Dreams can reveal a lot about someone's thoughts or emotions.
Do you think dreams have special meanings?
I think some dreams might have special meanings, especially if they reflect emotions or experiences from daily life. For example, dreaming about being nervous before an exam might show that you're feeling stressed.
9. Emails. Do you often send emails?
Yes, I send emails regularly, mostly for work or official purposes. It's a quick and professional way to communicate, especially when sharing important documents or detailed information.
Do you think people will still use emails in the future?
Yes, I think emails will still be relevant in the future, especially for formal communication. However, people might rely more on messaging apps for casual interactions because they are faster and more convenient.
Is using emails popular in your country?
Yes, using emails is very common, especially in workplaces and educational institutions. Many companies and schools require emails for official communication, and it's also widely used for online shopping and registrations.
Do you prefer to make phone calls or to send emails?
It depends on the situation. If I need a quick response or a personal touch, I prefer phone calls. But for detailed or official communication, emails are better because they provide a written record.
10. Lost and found. What will you do if you find something lost by others?
If I find something lost by someone, I would try to locate the owner first. If it's something valuable, like a wallet or phone, I would take it to a nearby lost and found office or inform a staff member.
Do you report to the police when finding something lost by others? Why?
I would report it to the police if the item is valuable, like a passport or a large sum of money, and I can't find the owner. This helps ensure the item is returned to the right person.
Have you ever lost things?
Yes, I've lost things a few times, usually small items like my keys or phone. One time, I misplaced my wallet, and it was a stressful experience until I found it in a jacket pocket a few days later.
Will you post on social media if you lose your item?
If I lost something important, I might post about it on social media, especially if it's something hard to replace. Sometimes, sharing the loss on social media can help spread the word and increase the chances of getting it back.
That's the end of today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future videos.